Shaking all over the place with my hands. Good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are at on this lovely planet. Okay, I think it's set up. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so welcome to anybody that jumps in live. Welcome to the people watching the replay. This is Mama Manifests, and today we are going to be doing the air signs. And the format is going to be an overall general message, and it's going to pull energies from whoever really needs it most. But chances are, if you clicked on this video, there's definitely going to be something inside of this message for you. But take what resonates and leave the rest. Like I said, this is a general energy message. If you would like something a little bit more catered to you, that's what private readings are for. And then the messages will all be for you. And then after we do that general energy for all three, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, we're going to break it down and do a mini reading for each sign. So really exciting stuff, you guys. I hope you all are very, very, very well. Oh, I like the way it's showing up because I can see it over here. So like I said, this is Mama Manifests. We're going to just go ahead and start shuffling some of these decks. Of course, if you come in, make sure you say hello. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I go live, because that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been led to do lately, is kind of go live. I love just interacting. I love the energy you guys bring to the table. It's just absolutely beautiful. A couple announcements. So I have added, a lot of people ask me about like my cards and where I get them and stuff like that. So I did set up my Amazon affiliate account. So, if you are interested in any cards you see in this video, let's see. It says it's loading. And I see it kind of frozen on my end. Okay, we're unfrozen. Okay. What was I saying? So yeah, that's a quick thing. So my Wi-Fi is down in my entire service area. It has been since last night. So I actually am on my mobile data right now. So if there are any interruptions in the stream, I apologize about that. Nothing I can really do if it's out in the entire service area. Okay. So if you're interested in any of the decks, I have links to those listed below. I do get a small portion of that, and it's of course greatly appreciated. What else? So yeah, I think we can just go ahead and jump into the message. Anything else that's meant to come out it will. Oh yeah, so I don't know why I'm announcing this, because I haven't really done anything with it yet, but I am starting an online community. It's going to be on Facebook. I do have a link down to it in the description box below. There's nothing going on quite yet, but it's something that I do plan on building. And if you guys want to be one of the first to be in there, it's going to be a place where we talk about tarot, it's just going to be a safe space, because we all are looking for like-minded individuals, right? And that's my intention for it. It's going to be a safe space for us to just discuss, support each other. A lot of times on this journey, we don't feel like a lot of people are supporting our wins, right? As we're moving through that transition of vibration and the people in our lives and meeting our soul family and things like that. If you're here, say hello. So I am going to take a deep breath. I invite you, lovely air signs, to do the same thing with me. Really just get the blood flowing and the oxygen going throughout our body, get our organs, working healthy. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. So if you're just popping in, I'm going to do an overall message. It's going to be a general energy message for all three signs. There will be messages probably for everybody who views this video, but whoever needs it most is what messages will come out. And then I'm going to do a mini reading for each individual sign. So each Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You feel me? You get what I'm saying here? Okay. So Holy Spirit, Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this beautiful day. Thank you so much for just all the beauty and all the growth and the gifts of sharing these with others as we all move throughout the day. Please help us to be mindful of ourselves and others around us. Please help us to remain grateful and help us to see ourselves through the eyes of love, each other through the eyes of love, and the world through the eyes of love. Help us to remain present, grounded, and balanced. And as for me, please help me to articulate these messages in a way that the viewers need to hear. Please help me to articulate them through the channels of divinity, love, and light. We thank you so much for just everything, this beautiful existence that we get to be a part of. Thank you, and thank you. Okay, so we've got quite a few shuffles here. And we're going to go ahead and get out some general energy. What's the overall energy for the air signs this week? So this is going to be your next 7 days-ish. So from whenever your time of viewing this is. Okay, so we got a bunch popping out right out of the gate. Wow. Okay, so this came out for earth signs yesterday as well. Okay, and this is all about, I love this because I feel like the collective has went through, the end of 2020 was really shadowy. We were doing a lot of shadow work and there was a lot of cloudiness and a lot of us didn't feel connected to our vision. And now more information, no matter where you're at on your journey, more information about your purpose, your vision, the life that you see for yourself is absolutely coming in. The dots are starting to connect. You've been climbing this mountain that we see here in the background, right? And if you've been working through a lot of shadowy energy and you feel like you've been climbing the mountain, what this card indicates to me is we see the two owls there. So there's going to be wisdom. The dots are going to be connecting for you guys this week. So that's really, really exciting. We also have the medallion. And this asks us, for me, and when I see this card, it asks us to go back to what we value, right? What has climbing this mountain and observing the life around you really brought you to? Take some time to think about what you value. What are the things you value in life? Is it integrity? Is it honesty, right? What do you want? What are you actually reaching for? Okay. And that'll help just give you, help you live in a more intentional life, okay? And then we have the Lover. I absolutely like this, okay? I love it. So we have the Lover energy here, and you guys are really, how you're going to connect to all of this energy is by moving into your heart space, by feeling that love. And then we have the Dead End, okay? So there are some things that need to be let go of, right? There's some things that need to be let go of. They've come into your attention from, being able to see this vision and everything like that. And, there's just some things that aren't working out and it's time to stop putting our energy in them. And that's going to mean something different for each and every one of you, okay? So we have a lot of overall energy here, a lot of different energies coming in and going on, and that's really, really exciting. Okay, we're going to get however many come out from the Work Your Light Oracle, and then we'll dive in and we'll do the Celtic Cross for this overall message, okay? Whew. Slow down, take some deep breaths. All right, what other messages do we have for the lovely air signs? Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So we have boundaries coming out. Okay. So this is just, those situations. What are these dead end situations that are taking more from you than you give to it, right? They're imbalanced, right? And you guys have that loving energy, right? But there need to be some boundaries in place so you can protect yourself. We can see from this card that the hands are all, like she's aligned, okay? So you guys have been doing a lot of work, and whether or not you feel like you have something of value to offer energetically, you guys absolutely do. And when that happens, and this week it might come up, right? You guys are being connected to energy, right? You guys are aligned to the vision, and everybody wants to be close to those that have the vision because it's like the secret elixir. Unconsciously or subconsciously, that's how people are attracted to you. They don't realize why or whatever the reason is, but they are. And it's really important for you guys this week to be mindful, right? And protecting your space, protecting your energy, okay? And then we have the pillar of light, right? Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. And whenever I see this card, I do a vibration or a pillar of light meditation. And you can just Google that or look one up on YouTube. But yeah, you've been working through some blocks, right? You've been working through many blocks. So many of us have at the end of 2020, and that has now allowed you to realign your values. It's unlocked a part of your heart chakra. You're getting rid of what no longer serves you. You're connected to your vision, and your vibrational set point, right, is raising. It's rising up. You are rising up. You're ascending. You're going through the ascension process as we speak. Okay? Wow. All right. So let's dig a little bit deeper here. What additional messages do we have for the air signs? A lot of energy coming out. So if you guys, I mean, that many cards usually don't fly out. So if you guys do feel a little bit scattered and all over the place this week, just know that it's part of the process. You guys are doing a lot of work. A lot of stuff is coming into your awareness. You're realizing a lot of things about yourself, about life, about your purpose, and about those around you. Okay, we're gonna get a couple more shuffles and then we'll go ahead and jump right in. Okay, yeah. We have the full energy. That's your first card out, you guys. Okay, so this is a beginning of a brand new cycle, okay? It's the first card. Well, it's card 0, okay? But what's happening here, and for you guys this week, there's a decision that has to do with all of this stuff. For some of you, it's going to be the boundaries. For some of you, it's going to be about your purpose. You know, for some of you, it's going to be about what you value and moving out of places that don't align with your values. But you're kind of getting this nudge from spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, to make a decision that you're going to know what this decision is, because when you think about it and you think about doing it, it's definitely something that you guys want to do, but it's definitely something that has a lot of fear attached. And we know with the Fool card, you know, you're jumping off a cliff, and the spirit of the universe, you know, to move to your next step on this journey, you know, you're being asked to kind of take that leap forward. And although it may feel scary, you have to trust that you're going to be caught on your way down, okay? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. You guys have been working really hard. I love the Knight of Pentacles. He's the Knight of Pentacles. He kind of pays attention to detail. He's been working on building his empire, and I just absolutely love to see that. You guys have been taking things slow and steady to build what you need to do. You've been patient with yourself. You've been patient with the process. You've been patient with life, okay? And I absolutely love to see that. What do we have coming up? Wow. You guys have been on a search, right? You guys have been on a journey of fulfillment. So that's what all of this is about, you guys. Whether or not you consciously or unconsciously started this journey, there was a part of you that didn't feel fulfilled and didn't feel connected to life, okay? And that's what you've been in search of. Right now, what you guys value the most, we talked about our values, is your emotional fulfillment. You've been just looking for that renewed and reinvigorated sense of life, okay? And that's absolutely beautiful. Hey guys, if you're here, say hello, say hello. In the past, yep, where's that dead end and that boundary? So now we see the Queen of Swords. You guys have had to cut out things that don't serve you, okay? The Queen of Swords has an incredibly big heart, but as we can see, she's protecting her heart in this picture, right? She is, no longer, a lot of the times if we are an empath, a lot of people can take advantage of that, can take advantage of the fact that we have this huge heart space. Wow, the story's really starting to come together here. This is a lot about boundaries, you guys. This is a lot about people not sharing the same vision with you, not having the same values as you, and those people kind of taking more than they give to you, right? Leaving you feeling depleted. And it's time to let it go, and it's time to cut it out. And it coming out in the past position here, you guys have been doing that, right? And sometimes that past energy can move into our present energy and things like that. But yeah, that's what you guys have been thinking about. That's what 2020, the end of 2020 brought to your attention. And you've been doing what you need to do. It's not personal. It's never, ever personal. Okay. But this is something you've realized you've needed to put up the boundaries. You've realized you needed to do to raise your own vibration, to go to where you want to go. And a lot of the times it's difficult, but this is what you're focused on. This coming out in the root of the reading, right? The Ace of Cups coming out at the foundation here. This is what you value, okay? This is what you guys value. And then if this is what you value, the universe, sometimes when we start this journey, right, we write down these intentions because we hear that's what we're supposed to do, and we don't realize that shortly after that, the universe is going to show us anything that's blocking us, internal blocks, external blocks, belief systems, foundational beliefs, anything like that is then going to come up to clear, so we can clear it, so we can raise our vibration and achieve set intention, if you will. Okay. So if that's part of the process you're on, just know you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You guys are moving into a new level. You guys are connected to your vision this week. But yeah, if you had to do that, I want you to know you've made up the right decision. But I do kind of see for some of you, this is something you're actively working through and is on your mind, right? And I want to say something about boundaries, right? Boundaries, if you've never had them or never seen an example of them, excuse me for a second. Just needed to get hydrated. What y'all drinking? I see a couple people here. What you drinking? What you drinking right now? But if we don't have examples of boundaries in our life, we're just learning how to do it, right? We're learning how to do it. And if you've put up some boundaries and then, those didn't work out, or, people got angry, no, it's part of the process. It's part of the learning process of how to do this. So if things got really chaotic after that, just understand that is also part of the plan. What do we have crowning, you guys? Yep, here it is. Right? You guys have been feeling like you have went on this new journey. You're finding what you value, but the people around you, right, that aren't doing this work don't value the same things, right? You've been feeling like you have to defend yourself, defend your vision, defend your heart, defend what you believe in, defend the fact that you just straight up want to live a better life for yourself. Okay, because we can see here, these 6 wands are pointed at him, but with the 7 of wands, always, and the message I always deliver is you have to trust that you have the higher perspective, because you do. You're focused on your wand of victory. I feel like here, he's holding the Ace of Wands. Okay, he's holding the Ace of Wands and he's looking up. He's not even focused on this. So another message coming in for some of you, if you guys focus on this energy and focus on it, then that's giving it power. That's giving it power. And that's when you're going to feel this dead end energy, right? We can see the hand here and it stops. So if you guys have gone back and done this, please just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? If you guys have set boundaries and then, you're learning and, they've been knocked down, just be easy with yourself. It's part of the learning process. But I'm here to tell you, and what your higher self wants to tell you coming out in this position is trust that you absolutely have the higher perspective. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep looking up. Keep looking in the direction of where you want to go. Okay? All right, air signs. What else do we got going on here? Hi from Sweden. Hello. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you've been around for a while. Is it Johanna or is it Joanna? I just want to make sure I pronounce it correct. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow. Yes, this is what you guys are doing. Not only are you guys focused on your emotional well-being and your emotional growth and feeling this sense of renewed energy, maybe on the search for unconditional love. Maybe that's something that you never had growing up, right? Like, you know, so many of us don't, right? In this, like, there's love going around with conditions, but you guys are also working toward your security, right? What you want your life to look like. I just feel like an overall sense of just, that's what you guys value. We have this value. So that's what you guys value. You guys value safety, security, stability. For some of you, building generational wealth, but just building something that you can enjoy and those around you that you love can enjoy. And a lot of the times this is kind of like one of those catch-22s, or it's almost like paradoxical, right? Like the same people that we are fueled by wanting to help and by wanting to give back to are the same people then that come in and point these wands at us, right? So that's when things get really confusing on this path. We start to not understand, you know, what's going on. We start to have our doubts, and all those doubts come up for a reason, because whatever's manifesting in our reality and that we're observing and that we're being faced with is a part of ourself that doesn't believe or that needs to be healed. And so it's bringing it to your attention so that way you guys can be triggered, so that way triggers are a gift. And I know it doesn't feel that way while we're going through them, but they help us to clear the blocks of anything blocking the way from Ace of Cups and Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay, you guys? All right. Hi, casually. Am I saying it correct? Casually, Siani. Hello. Welcome in. How is everybody today? What's going on? Make sure if you're coming in, you hit that like button so this message floats around to whoever needs to hear it. Yes. Siani. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Hello. Drop your signs below. We're doing the overall, if you're just coming in, we're doing an overall collective message for all of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And this message is for whoever needs it most. So those energies are coming up, but take what resonates, leave the rest. You know, it's for a lot of different people. So there's probably going to be at least, hey, I love Aquarius. Y'all are so smart. I love Aquarius so much. I mean, I love all the signs for different reasons, but Aquarius, super smart, super edgy, super cool. I think of like cool too when I think of Aquarius. Okay. So how are we viewing ourselves? Wow. I love to see this. And it did, you know, so we have 2 10s here, right? And we have the 2 best 10s here, air signs. Okay. You're viewing yourself as, you know, fulfilled. You're viewing yourself as a lover. Okay. And I just have a feeling too that this is going back to, you know, what you guys are valuing and what you guys are working toward as well. Okay. But this week, what you can absolutely look forward to are situations coming into your life, right? Like we might be doing this hard work, and I'm not saying that certain triggers or certain decisions about boundaries don't need to be made. But what I am saying is with this coming up and how you're viewing yourself, you're going to have a couple sweet reminders this week of, and they're going to mirror back to you, you know, what you're working so hard for, what you have worked so hard for, and you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled. You know, some of you might even have some sort of family gathering. I don't know, you know, but this is how you're viewing yourself and this is what you're working for. Okay. So outside influences, we have the 3 of Wands coming in here. And with the 3 of Wands, he's sitting there. It's like the law of attraction card. He is looking to see what his work is bringing in. Okay. So you guys, I just ask that you be patient with the process, be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of what you're thinking, be mindful of what you're doing. But with the 3 of Wands, it's all about putting out and attracting what we are putting out and getting that back in. Okay. With this card, and I don't know if you're brand new to this channel, the unicorns in this deck represent the spirit of the universe. Okay. They represent, you know, and so there's a lot of work being done. So if you feel like nothing is happening this week, right? You're not seeing results, right? You have to trust that, first of all, you'll see the behind the scenes work. Hindsight is 2020, but your angel and your divine guidance, your angels, your divine guidance team, whatever you want to call it, is working hard for you in the background. They're working hard on things that you can't see, that haven't manifested into this reality yet. Okay. All right. So what do we fear? Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so you guys definitely have been giving out a lot of energy, right? And I have to say, there's certain points on our journey with the Three of Wands and now the Six of Pentacles. You guys definitely feel like you've done a lot of work. That's what I'm feeling for some of you guys. You feel like you've been doing so much work and there's not a lot of tangible things, right? Like things that we can feel in our reality coming back in. Right? But I have to tell you guys, and this is a special message coming in for some of you, all of that energy is going to be returned to you. Need not worry. Trust that you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Trust that that energy at some point when the timing is right, all of that work, all of that love, everything, you know, is going to be returned to you. Okay? That's what the Six of Pentacles is all about, is balance, right? And you guys definitely fear that that's not going to happen, but that is just a fear. So if some of you are feeling that way, I've put in so much work. I put in so much work and it just feels like nothing is being returned to me. Well, trust. I just told you guys that these represent the spirit of the universe doing work in the background that we cannot see. And this part of your journey that you're on is all about building trust and building faith. And that's where you're going to build it. We don't just trust and faith and surrender aren't just things that we turn on or off, right? They're not just things we have or don't. There are levels to it. The game of life has levels to it. You can look at the game of life like a video game. There's different levels of understanding. And that's what you guys are working through right now. You're building your trust. You're building your faith. And when the moments that we build those the most is the moments that we feel like, you know, other people, we're having to stand up for what we believe in. You know, we're not seeing the results of our work. And we feel like we're giving out so much more than we're getting back. Okay. Say hello if you're here. Say hello. Hi, guys. How are ya? How are ya? Welcome to Mama Manifests. What's going on? How ya doing? Let's get the energy going in here. I'm going to drop some hearts. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop some hearts in here. Hey, get the energy going. Get the energy flowing. Get the energy moving. Oh, yeah. So I was... before I kind of jumped into your energy a little bit before I went live, you guys. And for some of you, movement, this has been coming out for a lot of people as well. There's energy that you have been working through, you know, for the past couple of months that's sitting in different areas of your body. So a direct message for some of you, move around, right? Our bodies are energy centers and we're tuning into different frequencies, right? And depending on what kind of dense energy we have sitting inside of us, we can unconsciously or unknowingly be tuning into lower level frequencies. So for some of you, it's absolutely imperative to move around, maybe do some yoga for some of you. I was like, I haven't done yoga in a couple months, right? And before I got onto this reading, I was like in downward dog, like I was in warrior pose, like I was just moving out energy. So that's a direct message for some of you guys, okay? Direct message. Okay. Wow. So this is where, and this is another thing. You guys, over the past, however long you've been on your journey, have been working on your emotional body, right? And you guys, this is what the divine wants you to focus on. You are the King of Cups, right? You are a king. You are a king energy. You have a lot of love to give, right? And you just need to remember who you are, right? Isn't it exciting to think about our emotional body being balanced, right? And that's what you guys have been working so hard for, okay? So that's the overall message for the air signs. We're going to move in. We're going to, since I don't know if you are still here, Siani, But I'm going to do Aquarius first, and then we'll move into, these are going to be, what are these are going to be? I don't even know. Can I talk today? So we'll do Aqua first, and then we'll do Libra. By the way, you guys, I'm a Libra moon. And, oh yeah, that's something I forgot to say when I first came in, is, first of all, you know, sun, moon, rising, these are for all your sun, moon, rising. And if you don't know what those are, our sun sign, oh, hey, she's still here. Our sun sign is kind of like it's our soul. Our moon sign is our heart. And then our rising sign is kind of how we show up to the world. So I definitely resonate most with my sun sign when I'm watching readings. But if I want to understand what's going on in my heart space that might not be in my level of awareness, I definitely tune into my moon sign. And my rising sign is how other people are viewing me. See, I have like quite a conundrum because I'm a Taurus sun and I'm a Leo rising. So people view me as a Leo. And you think about a Leo, like they're a lion, they're, you know, they show up and they're really confident, but like I see myself as a Taurus, right? And they're very different signs. We have fixed fire and fixed earth. But anyway, that's a tangent. So yeah, we're going to move into Aquarius energy. And I'm going to clear out that energy that we just were working through. I encourage you to take a deep breath, release. Like if you want a direct message, allow me into your energy space. Just allow the energy to flow. And we'll go ahead and we'll jump right in. Okay, so this is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. Can somebody, I don't know if it has the timer for you guys on what time we're at right now in the reading. Let's see. I don't know how this works. Are we at 30? Are we at 31:10? Is that where we're at? Okay. But yeah, so I can do the timestamps for those that are watching the replay. Okay, so I just saw Aquarius. You guys, it's time to take a little bit of rest. You guys have been working really hard. I just saw the rest, refuel card. And that's just, you know, taking time to get your sleep, get your meditation in, take some you time. You've been, life, you know, get off the treadmill. It says, I think, right on that card, get off the treadmill. You don't always have to be working away, okay? A lot of the times, and at least a third of our life should be dedicated to resting, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, Heavenly Father, what messages do we have for the lovely sign of Aquarius? What are the overall energies? Okay, we're doubling down on this for Aquarius. Okay, so this came out now for the overall energy. There are definitely some situations around you where boundaries need to be established. Okay, it's taking away from you. That resting. Okay, here's the thing, you guys. You guys not only, we saw the rest card, but you guys feel depleted because of these situations. But if you're not aware of what's going on here during that time of rest and during that time of reflection and during that time of meditation, this is going to come more into your awareness and understanding, okay? Let's get one from the archetypes, Kim Krans Archetypes deck. And see what other supporting energies we have. For Aquarius. A lot of people want to be a part of your world, and you know, that's great, but a lot of, you know, it's time to really give that energy that you've been giving out back to yourself. Wow, look at this. Look at this. That time that you take for rest and rejuvenation. I can't believe this. You guys, the same cards came out for you. So for you guys, Aquarius, you guys are really being connected to your vision, your purpose, more pieces. We think that all of a sudden one day, we're just going to understand exactly what our dharmic purpose is, which, P.S., by the way, by you doing your light work and you living every day, this is a special message for some of you, you are doing light work. Just by letting your light shine and facing your shadow and having the courage and facing your fear every single day, you are living into your purpose. But there are going to be some situations this week, some wisdom coming in that are going to connect you more to your vision. We have these moments, and I'm sure you've had them, on your journey so far, where you can see glimpses of the future, of where you're supposed to be. You just feel an alignment of that moment. And slowly but surely, the whole picture starts to come together. You guys have been climbing a mountain for quite some time, and you can usually see part of your purpose by where your pain is, right? And so more pieces are, the dots are connecting. More pieces to the puzzle are coming in for you guys this week. So that's really exciting energy. But it's definitely time, and how you're going to receive both of these energies, right, is by taking the time to rest. I don't know if you guys have been go, 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 or what's been going on over here, but it's time to take a rest, reevaluate where we're putting our energy, and with all of that, more pieces to the puzzle, you're going to be connected to the life force this week. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Okay. So lots of inventory going on as well. Like what serves me, what doesn't serve me. Okay. And what further messages do we have for the lovely sign of Aquarius? Yeah, so I just saw the Six of Wands. So that is the card of victory, okay? So whatever you do and whatever blocks are coming up, just know that you're going to be victorious, all right, in this whole thing. So if you're feeling really defeated right now, know that you guys are on your way to victory. You guys have been working so hard for your victory. Believe in yourself. Trust the process, okay? Trust that when we start manifesting the life that we desire, when our vision starts awakening up, all the blocks come to the surface, and we're working through those. And the blocks that you specifically have to work through are going to be also, little clues for you to connect you with your purpose to help others, right? Does that make sense? Okay. All right, we're going to do 2 more shuffles. Wow, there's the Hierophant. Definitely some spiritual downloads coming in this week for you guys. You guys are going to really feel connected to the other side. Like we have our material world that we live in. You guys are definitely going to feel really connected. Wow, look at this, Aquarius. We have the Hierophant and the Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor definitely is the King of Kings. He's definitely pushing out of his empire and his world what doesn't serve him, right? All right, last shuffle. I know I said 2, but we're gonna get one more. Okay. All right, what messages do we have for Aquarius? Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups coming out. You guys have been really intentional. This is what I'm saying, y'all. I feel like for some of you, you guys started this journey and you're like, if I knew I was going to have to go through and do all this, I wouldn't have signed up for this. But there you are, sitting there thinking about what fulfills you, thinking about what you want out of life, and the universe is conspiring to give you every single thing that you want. It just doesn't always look the way that we thought it was. And I love to see this energy this week, okay? We have the Ace of Pentacles. And I swear to you, towards the end of 2020, I didn't see aces anywhere. And now they're popping out all over the place. And I just love to see it, because what are aces? They're new energy. And this is that brand new, it's like with Pentacles, it's something we can touch, we can see, we can feel. And yeah, you guys are just working towards stability. For some of you, you got a wish of something that you've been manifesting that you can touch, see, and feel is going to start to come in for you this week. You're going to start to see that energy moving in. This is beautiful energy, Aquarius. Let's see what the final card is here. Wow. Yeah, y'all are leveling up. Y'all are leveling up. put up the boundaries, because like I said, when we're getting our wings, look at her in this picture. All of her chakras are in alignment here. That's the place that you guys find yourself in. A lot of people want to be close. And with this card in particular, even if you look in the book, it talks about people wanting to be close to you. It's incredibly important for you to protect everything that you've worked so hard for. Don't let anybody else take credit for what you've been doing, okay? But yeah, there's some final judgments that need to be made here. You guys are ending. This is the second to last card in the major arcana before the world card, but you guys are moving into that next level of vibration. There's 2 unicorns here, which I already stated before is represents the spirit of the universe, you know, all of that. You guys are being lifted up. You guys are being lifted up, right? But yeah, there's some final judgments, final decisions that, you know, are going to be coming into your awareness. That's going to connect you with all of this week. And yeah, you're going to feel completely renewed, right? So that's absolutely beautiful, Aquarius. Absolutely beautiful. We are going to move into the lovely sign of Libra now. What's going on? Do I have any Libras in the building? What's going on, guys? All right, yeah, let's clear the energy. Let's clear the energy. Let's move into... Okay, we're moving into the sign of Libra. We're going to get some overall messages. What do we got going on here? What do we got going on? Holy Spirit, Heavenly Father, what messages, what additional messages do we have for the sign of Libra? You guys are definitely, we have the Council of Light, and that's like your team is near and wants you to start establishing, you know, a better relationship with, you know, the other side and you know, your spirit team. And the way you're going to do that, wow, you guys, there's something happening right now where you're going to really have to trust yourself. You're learning how to trust yourself. There's something that you don't have necessarily hard evidence for, but there is a niggling feeling inside of you, Libra, of something you need to do. Some shadow energy might come up to confuse you, but deep down inside, you know, in your gut, look at, she's holding her solar plexus chakra. This is you taking your confidence and trusting. Other people might be saying something outside of you. This is going to be different for each of you guys, but it's imperative this week. There's some sort of decision that needs to be made, some sort of direction that, you know, you have a feeling inside of you and you need to follow that feeling. That's what you're being asked to do, is to trust yourself despite anything else. Do we have any other energies that want to come out? Yeah, y'all got to trust yourself and take that leap, right? For the overall energy, we got the Fool card, right? And that, this card right here gives me major, you know, Fool card energies. You know, she's also jumping off of the cliff. So maybe whatever this decision is, that you need to trust yourself, and it has to do with, you know, something that definitely scares you. Okay. Wow. For some of you, yeah, there we are. Okay. Share your voice. So I don't know, like, there's something I feel like you need to do or say this week, and it has to do with something that you're afraid to do. This is coming out of the cave, persecution expression, standing up for what you believe in. And the way that you're going to get there, like I said, for everybody, we were working through a lot of shadowy energy at the end of 2021 or 2020, and for you to get into this place of confidence and where you're going to feel like you're really able to trust yourself, please do something to move around this week to shift your vibration. If you're ever feeling like, you know, the energy's too heavy, movement, any sort of movement, you don't have to dance, maybe do yoga, whatever you guys want to do, move around. That energy will start to, you know, move out of you, right? New energy will start to come in and you'll feel like you can trust yourself. You'll be able to feel in this place where you have faith, and you will be able to stand up for what you believe in. Okay? Wow. All right, let's get one out of the archetype deck for the I'm Sun Gemini And Moon Libra. Wow, we share that Moon and Libra together. I really love your readings and your energy. It means a lot to me on my journey. Well, I really love you, and I'm just grateful that you are here. I'm just grateful that you are here. And thank you. There's no better compliment than I love your energy. That's one that's been coming through lately. So, wow. I'm a Sun Gemini. Okay, so we are on Libra. Do we have any other supporting energies? I'm just going to go ahead and cut the deck here. Yeah, you guys have been like, just with that, there's a side note coming in. You've been feeling stuck for a second, okay? You've been feeling stuck. All right, what other energies do we have? Wow. Wow. So, okay. All right. So we have the Venom card coming in, and this is undealt with. You know, it could manifest as anger. You guys could be feeling quite irritable. And if you're not standing up for what you believe in, if you're just silencing your own voice, if you're not saying the things that you need to say and want to say to those around you out of fear, that's going to turn into resentment, okay? So if you're going through that, understand that that's the reason why. But everything that's coming up, again, is manifesting and showing yourself what needs to be healed inside of you. But yeah, you guys are clearing out this venomous energy, right? You guys are clearing this out, right? So huge message to let go of some of that energy. Please, you guys, move, right? And by you standing up for who you are and trusting yourself, some of the resentment is just naturally going to go away. But when we are carrying that around, situations are happening. This is huge for Libra. I'm a Libra moon, okay? So I understand this. You guys are ruled by Venus. You guys want everything to be beautiful. You guys want everybody to feel beautiful. You want everybody to feel love. So a lot of the times you'll kind of silence yourself of the things that you need to say out of the fear of conflict. Well, that's not hurting. That's hurting you. Right? That energy, those opinions, those feelings that need to be said are getting built up in you and making you feel dense and low vibrational. Okay? So definitely something for you to be mindful of. Okay? All right. So what other messages do we have for the lovely sign of Libra? What are the supporting energies do we have? Wow. This is all a part of your balancing process. Wow. All right, one more shuffle. You guys have been on a journey, right? Mastering all the different elements. And for sure, this is the energy you're being asked to take on, right? A masculine energy. The Emperor, I think we talked about it, is cutting out anything of his kingdom, of his world that doesn't serve, right? And this is saying that you have the ability to do so, okay? But this is where your focus is, okay? Wow, you guys are really focused on stability. You guys are, of course, Libra, right? Y'all are thinking about, you know, the foundation, the safety, and the security, okay? We know Libra y'all love relationships, right? That Venus, that balance, that, you know, all of that. But coming in presently, just know, that's the big message coming in, because we went through all of this, right? And sometimes when there's venom inside of us and around us, and we're not standing up for what we believe in, when we're learning about this process, those voices outside of us can be so absolutely loud. And what I love the divine and what the divine is doing for you guys coming in with these two cards is showing you who you actually are. No matter what, you guys have a secure foundation. That's what you've been working for, right? We have the 4, and 4s are all about integrity. We have the Emperor, okay? Trust yourself. This is your energy. This is your energy. Yep. And wow, a lot of fire here. So much fire. So you guys may feel very passionate this week. I'm actually getting quite warm. Okay. This is, again, if you guys were here in the collective energy reading, we have the Seven of Wands. Your guidance is, again, I don't know why this is coming through so hard for you guys. Some of you guys really need to hear this message. Trust yourself. Trust your perspective. Don't even, say what you need to say, but trust yourself in this situation. There are situations in your life that are throwing venom at you, that are venomous, that are poisonous to your existence. These 6 wands here, Spirit has your back. Look at right behind him. That's the spirit of the universe. That's God. That's your angels. That's your ancestors. Trust yourself. Trust your passion. Follow what makes you feel good. Dance away the energy. That's what I'm saying. Instead of focusing on what these people are doing, focus on movement. Focus on listening to the music that you like to do. Shift it. Shift it. Don't give this power. You are empowered. Libra, believe in yourself. Okay? I love you guys. Wow, I'm getting heated right there at the end of Libra's reading. Wow. Okay, so we're going to move into Gemini. What's going on, Gemini? How are you doing? So this is your sun sign, right? Is it, did you tell me earlier? I know, yeah. Is it Johanna? Is that proper? I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. Okay. So what do we got going on for Gemini? Gemini. Gemini's thinking about their soul family. Gemini's thinking about being around by people that mirror back the beautiful aspects of themselves. All right, what messages? Oh, we forgot to clear. Let's clear it out. Let's clear it out. All right. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Gemini, some of you guys have been completely devoted to your process, and it's time for you guys to really realize that you guys are a priestess, you are a mystic, and you are a teacher. Okay, so this is Sisterhood of the Rose, right? You guys are embracing, whether you're male or female, you guys are really embodying that divine feminine aspect of yourself, right? And you guys are really seeing, through the veil with the priestess there, with the teacher there. You guys are, you might be realizing that part of your purpose, like, because we had for the overall energy, you guys, was that vision card. So you guys might be connecting the dots that, you guys are a teacher in some way, shape, or form. So that's really exciting messages for some of you. Okay. Yeah, let's go into the archetypes. What other messages do we have for the lovely sign of Gemini? You guys have been working hard. You guys are right at the brink of a breakthrough. Wow, there's that venom card again. Okay. What other messages do we have for Gemini? What other messages do we have? I don't know. I don't want to take it. I'm just going to get one more shuffle and then I'm going to cut it. Okay. Wow. So we talked over here with the divine feminine, and then over here we have the king energy, which is the divine masculine. So this week is going to be a huge moment of balance within you guys, okay? The king energy, he's kind of seen and heard. So you guys might actually be going out there and doing something where you're seen and you're heard, right? You might actually be teaching something this week. You guys are just out in the spotlight. I always get like very sunny energy off of here, off of this king card. I mean, look at all of that. Look at all those different colors. So yeah, this is really this week is about balance for you guys. Let's see what further messages we have. Wow. Wow. But you guys are coming up with this like regal energy, this very elevated energy this week. It's beautiful. So really enjoy it. Really, really, really enjoy it. Your divine masculine and your divine feminine is in balance this week, okay? And even if at times you don't feel that way, that's your overall energy that's available to you. So really tap in, tune in, and turn it on, okay? I notice with air signs, I use completely different language. It's really interesting. I'm like, you know, I told you guys I'm an earth sign. My sun sign's an earth sign. I mean, I do have that Libra moon, but I just noticed the energy is different, right? I noticed the energy is different because I did earth signs yesterday. All right, yeah, one more shuffle. What's going on this week? What does Gemini need to hear most? What does Gemini need to hear most this week? Wow. Yeah, you guys, so this is exciting because in the past we have the Eight of Swords energy, and it still might be there because this past energy can be present as well. But that's the exciting part about these two cards coming in, is there's this renewed sense of energy coming over you. But with the Eight of Swords, you guys have been working through a lot. You guys have been working through your fears. You guys have been seeing the blocks that you've had that have been holding yourself back, the internal stuff. With the Eight of Swords, like, she's not really bound, right? It feels like she is, but she's not. She can free herself at any moment, okay? But yeah, you guys have been all up in your thoughts, you know, seeing what fears you have, so that way you can clear them out and to move forward. What is the present energy coming through here? Wow. Yep. You guys have been taming your own inner like beast, if you will, with the Strength card. Some of you with this king energy and this, you could be dealing with some sort of Leo around you, because this is the card of Leo as well. But these situations, right? Because you've always been that strong, Gemini, but these situations and seeing them manifest and seeing yourself overcome them, this is you're at a huge part on your journey, right? It's being able to be aware of the strength that you have, and whatever comes up this week, okay, you have the strength to overcome it, okay? You are incredibly empowered this week. Incredibly, look at him. There's a warrior aspect of you. You guys are learning that aspect of yourself, that warrior aspect, okay? And then, wow, we have the Six of Cups, okay? So your guidance really is to, the way you're gonna really access this balanced, regal energy is by connecting to your inner child, okay? Not taking things so seriously. This came out for the earth signs yesterday. Don't take things so seriously. It can feel very, very serious while we're going through Eight of Swords. And if you guys have been going through that energy for a while, it can feel very serious, but life's not that serious. I'll tell you guys the same thing that I told you the earth signs yesterday, is like, we're on this tiny little planet in this vast universe, right? And we're human beings, and it's almost like laughable. I mean, we are souls having a human experience, right? And when we're going through these energies, I'm not saying I don't have empathy, but what I am saying is, for you guys, the medicine, the elixir this week is going to be embrace and playful energy. Y'all have went through and been facing some fears. Some fears have manifested for you guys that have made you take a direct look at how strong you are and see your inner strength. And while going through that, it may not be the most fun and playful energy. But this week, celebrate your work. You are coming out very balanced. You have this king-like energy around you. You're moving into this place. All of this, some of you, yeah, y'all are priestesses. Y'all have connection with the other side. Okay? Y'all are mystics. Y'all have been doing this for many, many lifetimes. Okay? Take a break. After all of this, take a break, take a breather, reflect on how much work you've done. Connect to your inner child, connect to your soul. And there is where you're going to find that balance, because sixes are all about balance. And that was a message that came out, and harmony. Okay? Play this week, Gemini. Have some fun. Celebrate yourself. Okay? So those are your messages. And what else do we have here? Of course, let's see. I don't know if I want to say anything before I go ahead and close out. If you like this message, of course, leave a like. Comment down below if you have any questions or anything to say. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified. Air signs are going to be, is it Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, every Tuesday. I'm trying to get on a schedule here. We'll see what goes on. But yeah, subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I go live. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I'm wishing you a blessed 7 days. Y'all are going to get through it. Y'all are going to work through it. Y'all have been working through it. And please don't forget that. I love you guys. Namaste and God bless.